Welcome to REALTOR RealTalk, and I'm not wearing pants. Hi everybody, welcome to the third installation of REALTOR RealTalk, and we're going to talk about forms. I know, not the most exciting thing in the world, but it is very important when you think about a buyer spending the single most amount of money in one transaction. It would be buying a house, so forms are super important. Well, they started way back at the top of a mountain on stone tablets, but they're a little bit different now. What kind of questions are you going to have about forms? Well, the legalese inside of them, what they say, periods, commas, spaces to write stuff, release dates, whatever you feel might be an issue with the form that you're looking at. First best thing to do if you're an agent is to go to your broker. But what happens when something needs to be changed? It goes through a committee, of course. And the committee is called the Forms Committee. It's made up of a number of people. It could be 10, it could be 16, it could be 20. All of the committee people are very, very competent in what they do and are selected just for that reason. How do you get on the Forms Committee? Well, you have to be darn good at what you do and understand all the forms first of all. So twice a year, this group gets together to go over the good and the bad and the ugly, so to speak. Review all questions, commonalities of what's going on with forms, and then make determinations. It then goes to someone who writes it legally and puts it into the new document. How do you know when things change? Typically, you get a notification from Montana Association of Realtors that shows you the changes in any particular form and why they happened. Let's go back to why it's so important to know your forms. For the most part, the largest purchase anybody makes is a home. So of course you want the forms and you want the documents to be as accurate as possible. As brokers and real estate agents in this business, the last thing you want to do is look at this document and go, what's a buy-sell? Not good. Or what's an inspection notice? Or what's a release date? That's why you need to know your forms, because your broker should know everything about forms. Your broker should not look at a form and go, I don't know. That's not cool, broker. Although maybe once in a while I'm a little confused. But that's just me. That should not be you. So no matter what size office you're in, 5 agents in a broker, 25 agents in a broker, there's one designated person per office that has the legal hotline number. If the broker doesn't have the answer to the question, have that broker call this number. Now, don't get confused with the legal hotline for legal advice. That is not the purpose of that. The purpose is to clarify any sort of conflicting information that you have on any particular form. So remember, one designated person per office that has access to that legal hotline. Forms change or could change twice a year. When they do that, when the Forms Committee meets, they're going to send out notifications of what forms and what language has changed. Stay up to date. If you have a question, go to your broker, and if your broker does not understand what's happening, there is a legal hotline that they can call. Don't be afraid to do this. Make sure you have the answers. Anyway, tune in next month for a crazy topic we've been dying to bring to you. Now, let's go back to my pants. I'm not wearing pants. The reason being, I don't give up on summer that quick. I don't care if it's 29 degrees or 79 degrees. I'm gonna wear my shorts.